Howdy dorks, howdy dorks, how's it going? Happy Unchowder, happy Dwarf Fortress, happy Monday. Hope you're having a good Monday. How's it going, JM? Welcome to a new week, a brand new week. There's more weeks. They just keep coming out with new ones. It's weird. We're here to Dwarf Fortress today. We are here to be in fort mode with our kobolds and to work on a couple of projects. More weeks forever. Hooray. Today is probably going to be wrapping up a fort phase, and then next week we're probably, or not next week, but on Thursday we're probably going to head back into adventure mode. So I kind of want to wrap up some projects, or continue on some projects, as the case may be. We're doing some really deep mining. We might actually, I'm almost certain that we can mine some adamantine today. Spoiler alert. We're dealing with spoilers. We got down to the level of some very fancy things, and now we just have to make sure that we are very safe, in very safe, paranoid levels of safety in extracting the goodies. So that's going to be kind of what we do today. Also, we're working on a vault and a ceiling. Those are the main things. And then we're gonna adventure again. Are you suggesting something went wrong last stream with the deep mining? No, actually, things happened. We continue uncovering hostile entities, but that was like one of the good scenarios. Like we legitimately spent the entirety of last stream dealing with like 3 creatures that we uncovered, and that was like things going well. Things can go so much worse. The risks here are astronomical. I cannot stress to you. The risks here are existential, if you can believe it. So we're gonna be careful. Politicians answer them. People want to know where the missing kobolds are. I do too, actually. We do still have a missing kobold out in the world. We did have a child get kidnapped like many years ago. That child probably isn't a child anymore. But that's adventure mode stuff. We'll deal with that. We're doing fort stuff today. I keep saying things are existential at work. That's a good sign. How's work? Anyway, today's episode is brought to you by candy. It's right there. And by viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, watching live, watching VODs, hanging out in Discord, all that stuff. That's the candy that I'm working towards these days. That's my little motivational lollipop these days. So I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me and keeping me potentially sane, possibly sane, as we get deeper and deeper. I think what even does my team do counts as an existential question. Yeah. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna load. So yes, projects. I do want to like actually start on our vault project. I think I altered my mental plans just a tiny bit. But here's the deep places. Here's our candy. We have candy right here. Like, we have physical access to candy already. We just need to be very, very careful about when and how we uncover it. We even have like a little pillar there. So I'm just gonna, while I'm staring at it, I'm gonna put in a poke hole order right there. I want to say we haven't really done more smoothing up here. So we're gonna put in some more smoothing orders, and then we're gonna go upstairs and figure out some other stuff. So I think there, and then there, and then here. I don't want to do this with the actual adamantine tiles, I don't think. I think I want to leave them whole. Also potentially stuff down here. We could go here. We could go here. Yeah, we'll work on all that. And we'll be careful. We will continue to be careful. The other thing that we're doing is we have this squad. We have the Reticence of Midnight, right? That we're trying to train up. And they're, of course, they don't have they're just missing like their togas, right? That's all fine. I kind of over-assigned their thing, but in theory they are. It's just the toga that they're not getting, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. And then like you have assigned things but haven't grabbed them yet, I think is what that means. You are needing. It says you. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know exactly how to read all this. But I think they're doing okay. It was mostly just a matter of like getting them some experience, and also the dragons need to be a little bit older before they are actually useful. We might end up sending them out anyway. It's going to be a long time before our dragons are useful. Though, of course, if we're about to go back into fort mode, if we're about to go on adventure again, I'm not going to send them out. Because we the last time we went on adventure, we had them out on the world map as we adventured, and it was awkward. So I'm gonna let them train through the year essentially. So I'm gonna unpause. We do have a thirsty yak, a starving yak. I guess you can go in the pen. I don't know why you're not in the pen, but okay. And then what? A mule? A starving mule? And all our silly beak dogs. Yeah, there you are. Oh, and then now our caravan has arrived. Neat. How convenient. Oh, we probably need more wood, right? We're making glass. We're making hopefully the last of our clear glass, and then I want to also make some crystal glass. So we're okay on trees at the moment, but I'm just gonna assume, I'm gonna assume that we need more. And then of course this just filled back up again. Why? Well, there's a bunch of lead there. The lead is probably going to be transferred upstairs slowly, right? You're just a person. But wood. I'm just going to make sure that we are continuing our influx of wood because we require a lot of it. So all these. Why not those? Why not those? Let's keep all this clear. That's probably good. That'll keep them busy for a moment. And then all the dragons. All our dragons. I guess I want to keep working on this too. I'm gonna. We have multiple digging projects going on, but I'm gonna. This is gonna be like low priority. But I do want to continue on this. I just need to be careful about how we go about this. All right, we have a stair back here, so that's fine. And then I closed all that off on purpose. Okay. And then I really screwed up my ramps. I don't know what I was doing with these ramps. I think we're gonna ignore the ramps. Some of these ramps are just gonna go away, or they'll have to be like completely reworked or something. Who knows? Is the fort wheelchair accessible? That's a good question. I mean, yes, actually, mostly. We have been using mostly ramps as opposed to stairs. Um, honestly, just because I like how ramps look visually. They're a little easier to parse and, for a viewer, But like, this is all ramp. This is all flat. I assume that you can push a button and roll a wheelchair over a weapon trap and disable it. So assuming that, then this is all fine. But like, this is just a ramp that goes down. All of our main thoroughfares are ramp based. So like, a wheelchair couldn't go down like to the caves, but a person could exist in our fortress without too much issue, I don't think. Completely coincidentally, that was definitely not on purpose. I just like ramps. I just think they're neat. Okay, and then we're working on building a wooden platform out to here, which is yet another use of our wood. But this is gonna be where we put our vault. Subconscious, yes. I'm just subconsciously making everything accessible, of course. I'm gonna stick with mostly the same plan that we had for this design. The main difference is I'm gonna make it smaller. So we were talking last stream about its dimensions and such, and I want it to be the way that I originally designed it. I think it's gonna end up too tall. I don't want it to like take up the entirety of this caldera, right? I want it to be nestled within the caldera, not dominate the caldera. Which mostly means it's just gonna be a little bit smaller. Not that I've even shown my design on stream, so it's not like it really matters, but. Mental note! It's gonna be smaller than the last time we were talking about it. We're still waiting on our traders to get there, apparently. I think I can go ahead and just... Let's see, our lead is ending up here, so we are accumulating our lead next to our construction site. I think I'm just gonna spend a moment, if I can get like... If I can just mark our outline, essentially, then it will take a lot less cognition going forward. So I can just build... We're gonna be building walls out of lead. So just as a test, right? Like it would build, or I say we have to wait until the platform is built before I can actually designate anything. So that's fine, we'll wait. But yeah, I think that'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna assume it will be fine. Okay, traders ready to trade. Who's this? Oh, that's do we know these people? Well, we don't. We do not. We're gonna move some goods. We have plenty of trade goods at this point. We have plenty of totems. Plenty of totems. Thousands and thousands of value worth of totems. Yeah. Yeah. Getting rid of some of this stuff will be good. Okay, that's fine. Several bins worth of stuff. Broker requested. We slaughtered a rattlesnake. Needs pearl ash. Yep. Okay. Of course, I can't like see my my keyboard anymore. We got a bunch of gems. We have so many gems, so many corpses. That's just sapphire, right? Okay. So, I'm gonna start poking holes here. We can. That's just obsidian, right? See, like this could be the badness right here. This could be very bad right there, or over here, or it could even be like down here or something. Okay, so we can mine that. We can mine this into this. And you're just what? You're a ranger. What do you got on you? Do you got one arrow, but the rest are bolts, or you got half and half? Why? Why would that ever be a decision anyone makes? You don't have a weapon either. Whatever. So we can mine that, and then we can mine this. Hello, Bert. How many miners do we have left? Great question. We're down to 2 legendaries. Oh my god. We're down to 2 legendaries, and one of them's our law enforcement. We had like 5 or 6. We had several. And of course, we have the one dwarf, our one dwarf adventurer, and our law enforcement are our 2 remaining legendary miners. And the rest were like needing to train. I'm even gonna give another one. I'm gonna toss in another one. Who knows how many we're gonna keep losing. Peasant. Or no, you're doing something else. This is you're like a trash bowl, that's what it is. Peasant, no, you're also here, peasant. RC. You are now a miner. And then I guess I want to poke this first, but like this might be fine to just mine. Goodness gracious. I guess the next question we're going to have to ask ourselves is, what do we do with this? What do we use this for? I mean, just a handful of axes? The cat is fighting. I don't even know we even have anyone. Like I would have to do this, right? I'm going to add a detail. This is going to be strand extractors, or this is going to be candy bolts. And then this is going to be for a very specific and niche skill called strand extraction. Strand extraction. And nothing else. Did that save? Did that work? Yeah. We have a single novice. Hello, morally unacceptable. Need to step up. I've heard Dwarf Fortress managed hundreds of legendary miners. Ha! I was wondering where you were going with that. We've been losing them. We've been losing them faster than they can grow up. I don't know. We have a grand total of 1 strand extractor. And I don't know, is it worth assigning more than 1? I think it's going to be it's so niche. We're going to be doing so little of it in volume, right? We don't need to do it in parallel. We just need Rutu to get good at it. So it's going to be only selected to strand extraction. Rutu's going to do nothing but strand extraction. That's going to be how this works. And then I guess we also want to get a spot for it to go. I don't know if it's worth setting a staging area here. Maybe I'm just gonna put it upstairs. Need a specific stockpile for our treasure. Should even like get like its own room, right? It's gonna be its own dang thing. Just a random silver wall there. Okay. Maybe we can make a sacrifice. Oh, that was quick. That didn't take long, did it? Maybe we can sacrifice or dedicate a temple or whatever God blesses mining expeditions in this world. That's true. The dwarves. So like, something I found out somewhat recently is like the dwarves always have a god of mountains or something like that. Like there's always a dwarven god of mining, or not mining, but of mountains and fortresses. I want to say is how it works. Made plenty of sacrifices. We've made so many sacrifices. We might be making another one right here. We might make another one right now. I'm gonna hope not. We're gonna mine out this little chunk here. And this is gonna be warm, so we're gonna do a warm dig, right? This can be slightly lower priority. We'll do that, and then we'll put a door there, and then this is where it's gonna go. Okay, what do we find? Is it dusty? It's a serpent demon. How apropos. And we found some water, which is fine. It is still sealed in, so that's fine. It is frail, so that's cool. This is a large one-eyed serpent. It has a pair of knobby antennae and squirms and fidgets. Its slate gray scales are blocky and set far apart. Beware its hunger for warm blood. What does that mean? What does a hunger for warm blood actually do? And this one's fine. This one's not gonna murder us from inside its hole. Hooray. Oh, but it's gonna get out. It's gonna get out because water is weird. Did you just murder someone? You got out. Oh my god, there's just antelope devil frozen extract. Why are we finding that here? Did you get covered in... No, you're just covered in water. Okay, well, clearly we need a kill order. I don't know where it's gonna go. I'm tempted to cancel these. I'm gonna cancel these. I'm gonna say everyone, no one come down here for a moment. Hello, Rhina, how's it going? We just found a demon, again, hooray. But look what we're getting into. We're on our first level of candy. We're right here, we're right here. I'm gonna go frame by frame and see what this thing does. Not that there's a lot I can do. I gave a kill order, but everyone is a mile away. So it's gonna chase, right? It's gonna chase Rurak. This is a different Rurak. We have a very significant Rurak, but this is a different one. But it doesn't have like webs or fire or dust or anything for once. It's just gonna be, oh, it's just gonna wrestle a peasant here. The peasant misses, the demon stabs. Stabs with what? Kobold blood is sucked out of the wound. It's actually gonna feed on our kobolds. This is gonna eat our kobolds? Is it stabbing with its teeth? It is actually hungering for warm blood. I'm not sure I've seen that before. ligament has been torn. Peasant falls over. Peasant misses. Peasant misses. Demon bites in the leg. Motor nerve has been severed. Serpent demon latches on firmly. This is what, one of our new you're not even one of our miners. You're just down here. You were down here to smooth. You were down here to carve fortifications. Okay, I think get your Fs ready. Here's some blood. Oh my goodness, this could be bad. Tired, heavy bleeding. Kobold blood is sucked out of the wound. Kobold blood sucked out of the wound. Peasant misses. Serpent demon shakes the peasant around by the leg, tearing apart the muscle. Opening arteries. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are not equipped for this. Yeah, yeah. Not a lot to be done there, huh? If you could just like get in the antelope extract, that would actually be, I wonder. Is a demon like susceptible to demon dust? How does that work? Oh, and then there's someone coming down for that. Waddle dank. It killed someone, so it gained a name, and the name it gained was Waddle dank. Tartra. How the heck are you supposed to pronounce that? Ria Urta. Waddle dank, whatever. That's a name. That's a name. But everyone else, it looks like the other one got out, right? So I think no one should be coming down here. When did you die? Did you just die, or are you a previous corpse? So we only have combat logs for Salar and the demon, right? Which is this one. What happened to you? Spattered with his own blood. And spattered with someone else's blood. I think this is from earlier. I think that's an earlier one. So we're waiting for, oh yeah, that's who was running away. The prophet, that's right. So we're gonna wait for our squad to show up. Probably even want to go in as a group too, right? So I'm gonna station them. I'm gonna station our squad here. Oh, here it comes. It's not gonna wait. All right, well, that just turns into a kill order again, then. I wonder, so we do have a cage. We have a cage and a weapon trap. I wonder. Nope. Cool. Waddle on, Waddle Dank. Could be bad. My gut says this is less bad than some of the other ones, but like you never know. The fire one was pretty bad, but it's really hard to know what's up with what. You're just gonna hang out. There's been fights on this stair before. We could also. We were talking about someone was mentioning like loosing the demons into the cave at some point, and actually it would be really easy. I was thinking it would be difficult, but if we don't mind reusing like our same stairs, then actually we could just set them on the trogs. This means our caves become quite unusable. Hello, Yevon. How's it going? We're finding demons and devils and all sorts of things. This is a serpent demon who just sucked out someone's blood. And then again? Did that... Wow. That was that one of our people? That was one of our people! Slow here just got eaten. If they come in one at a time, it's gonna be a problem. Here they come. Okay. I'm gonna station them here. What on earth happened? Serpent demon bites, latches on firmly. Recruit misses. Demon shakes. Serpent demon lets go, and then blood is sucked out of the wound. Bites the foot, bruising the muscle through the boot, latches on firmly, recruit misses. Demon shakes around, severs the foot, loses the bronze boot, falls over, and then bites in the lower body, latches on firmly, recruit misses. Shaking around, spilling the guts, artery's been opened. Yeah, that's all bad. So it bites and shakes. It bites and shakes and sucks. That's this one's MO. So that's cool. Bring it on, I guess. You're all here, right? We got people coming. You're coming to station. You are here. You're leaving. You are leaving, I hope. And then here's some of our, like, Oser. Oser should be able to do something. Oser's one of our zombies. Oser has magic. The rest of these are just normal kobolds. Pretty sure. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, and then here comes everyone else. There's a recruit, there's an axe lord, hammer lord, there's one of our legendary miners, a hammer lord, and then Ilt, who is a spearbold. I would love for Stozy to show up, but I think this is gonna be what we get. You're a legendary fighter. You have a mace, and you have your stuff. Okay. Hold on to your butts. Cross your fingers. Anything could happen. Of course, now it went down. Why? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, now it's coming back up. It has engaged on the stairs in a way that I would prefer it not do, but you know. I'm gonna give this kill order now that people are getting close. Oh my goodness, elite wrestler. Why are you a wrestler? Serpent strikes, but shot is blocked. Wrestler misses. Demon misses. Wrestler attacks but jumps away. Demon attacks but jumps away. Wrestler misses. Well, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Still missing and jumping. Oh, there's some teeth. Whose teeth are those? Urzel's teeth? Who? Your teeth. Oh my god, did you get... The demon stabs the caravan tactician in the head. Kobold blood is sucked out of the wound. You're wearing a steel helm. You're wearing a steel helm and still this... demon can bite you in the head and suck out your blood from your head. Loses hold of Warhammer and shield. Look at this. That's not good. That's very quickly not good. You are not as... You're an accomplished observer and an expert fighter. Expert fighter isn't bad. I don't know why you're rusty on your hammerbold. Did you walk in here without a weapon? You walked in here without a weapon. You got steel gear and no weapon. Or no, you had one and you dropped it? You had one and you dropped it. Okay. You just dropped it immediately. Have you taken any hits at all? No? Oh my god. Okay. This could be bad. Slow has been found dead, but that's one we knew about, right? That's down here. Yeah, okay. So we knew about that one. Someone just lost their nose. The ear just standing there. Urzel is bleeding heavily. But archery. Elite wrestler scratches demon in the mouth, tearing the muscle. Force twist the head. Okay, that's neat and all. Get it! What do you have on you? You have a mace. I'm just gonna go frame by frame here. Still waiting on our others to show up. Like you're here to help. You're here to help. You're here to help. But you're like way the frick down there. Oh, and now it's up here. It came up here into this tile. And then our wrestler's still like on the floor beneath. Wrestler bashes in the head, bruising the muscle. Okay, that's a hit, right? Serpent demon attacks wrestler but jumps away. Wrestler misses. I improved my mace. That was not satisfying. Wrestler bashes in the body, bruising the muscle and bruising the lung. Of course, it's a demon, so I don't think it needs to breathe. Head is bruised, neck is torn open, but not trouble breathing. Well, but I don't think that's gonna kill it. I don't think they technically need to breathe. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna go little by little. Urzel is not gonna have a good time. Oh, okay. So now the demon is bleeding. That's good. That's a good sign. Wrestler latches on firmly. It's a bite match. We're just gonna keep biting each other. Yeah, it was. This is like the first time we actually did something appreciable to it. It's already killed 2 people. Bruising the lung. Wrestler bites in the tail. Okay, latches on firmly. Okay. Caravan Tactician is still fighting back. Not successfully, but is fighting back. Demon shakes the Caravan Tactician around by the lip. Yeah, that's probably bad. It is bleeding though. It is bleeding. Okay. Keep going. Oh, no, yep, that's a dead kobold. That's a dead kobold. As for Urzel, and then Arctree here says healthy, ability to stand lost. Leg is broken, leg is bruised, hip is bruised. So that's potentially still healable. All the parts are still attached. That's really the main thing. And then we have people closing in. Oh, my god. Wrestler scratches the eyelid, tearing it. I mean, oh, this is pretty good. Wrestler bashes in the head, bruising the muscle. Bashes in the body, bruising the guts. Bashes in the body, bruising the lung. Bites in the tail. Most of these are good things. And then here we're blocking shots as well. We're also like taking a lot of damage to our gear. We should put in another order for bronze gear because these demons hurt. These demons hurt real bad. And then that's that one, right? So Urzel's dead. We knew that. Now it's healthy again. That's the other thing, is they heal real fast. I think it still has like lost its blood, right? And it's probably still bruised and such. Tail is still cut open. Eyelid is mangled, mouth is cut open, guts is bruised, lung is bruised. But just having a blunt weapon, we need some edged weapons in here. And you have what? A hammer? You have your named axe, so that might be what does it here. And you have a mace. My goodness. Mostly just terrified to unpause. Archery is bleeding. Kobold blood sucked out of the wound. Hooray. Oh, it was it was bleeding for a second there. Those wounds close fast. Okay, so now we have someone else here. We have our other guard captain here. And then Oser here. Oser's already stressed. That's probably from being a zombie though. Or something. Okay, so now you're fighting above and below, which makes it a really interesting thing to watch. Guard captain bashes with silver warhammer, bruising the guts. Captain strikes with shield, tearing the cartilage. Bashes in the mouth, bruising the muscle. So lots of bashing. Lots of bashing. I think what we need to do with our candy is make some really nice edged weapons because everyone's good at bashing. Is that a death? Oh no, there goes archery. Oh my goodness. My goodness, and it's still healthy. Okay, well, here comes Oser. Some wrestling. Oh, did you get that one too? Are we missing someone? What happened? What happened? I didn't see what that one's name was. All right, Oser. It's all you. Because there's nothing else. There's nothing else down here now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Waddledink the Great Thief. It gained another name. All right. It's up to you, Oser. You and your zombie muscles and edged weapon need to take care of this. Need to take care of this. That's a lot of corpses. Okay, and now heavy bleeding. Oh my goodness, you're the one who has to do this, right? Waves dismissively, we're using magic. We're using magic against demons. Axe Lord caught in the web. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're just waving dismissively, and this is... You're just being... So the magic that Oser has is force push. So Oser is standing on a stairwell, force pushing a demon down the stairwell. And it's doing good. Serpent Demon shakes... Oh, that's from before Skull collapses. Yeah. That one got 8. But here the Axe Lord waves dismissively. Demon slams into an obstacle. Antenna takes the full force of the impact and splits into gore. Body takes the full force, bruising the lung. Neck takes the full force and splits into gore, and an artery's been opened. That's just with force push. That's just with force push. Now you need to hack at it. Now you need to get it. Oh, it's in the air. You can see it. Still doing it. Punches Serpent Demon in the trunk. It has a trunk apparently, tearing apart the cartilage. Now just smack it with your axe. Please just smack it with your axe. Oh. Hacks the Serpent Demon in the trunk, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Well, it had a trunk. I don't know how a serpent has a trunk, but it no longer has a trunk. Oh, they're in the same tile now. Hooray. Strikes but is blocked. Oh, did you just do it? You just did it. Oh my god. Hacks at the neck and decapitates it. Wow. If that doesn't illustrate the difference between like a normal trained fortress kobold and an adventurer zombie kobold, I don't know what will. That was some force pushing and 2 hits. And then the demon died. But it killed 5 people. It killed a mace lord. Killed a freaking mace lord. Okay. Carry on, everyone. The neck. The neck ended up in a different place. Okay, so clearly what we need to do, we need to make some more bronze gear, I think. So we're gonna do bronze breastplate, bronze helm, where's chain shirt? Mail shirt. Aha. Bronze mail shirt. Bronze high boots. Bronze greaves. And bronze gauntlets. We're gonna do 10 of each of those. Oh, we're getting through our crystal class too. That's good. Is 10 enough for that? I almost want to do... You know what? We have a bunch of bronze sitting around. I'm gonna say 20 of each of these. Since clearly we're gonna have to replace some soldiers. Oh my god. We lost our leader. Do I promote one of these? Can I? No. I'm tempted to promote Oser. Well, what's Ilt up to? You are an adequate fighter. What about Rari? Novice observer. We've lost a lot of skill. We've lost a lot of our combat skill. Dappy, I think Dappy's new too. Just one. Dappy is also dabbling. Bax is an adventurer, and Stozu is an adventurer. I think Swearer was like an axe lord? Legendary fighter. Okay, so you're down here, yeah. Nope. I want... How do I... Oh, but I have to make I have to give a leader before I can mess with the thing, so I can't take you out of the squad to make you the leader until there's a leader. Okay. What about you? You also lost your leader. That's really cool. Well, this is just like a guard squad, so we're just gonna do this. I want... Jeez. Our new guard leader is gonna be this herbalist. That herbalist. Yep, that makes sense. And then someone else who doesn't know anything, I guess. Adequate armor user? Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to toss in a person who's not awful. Novice, competent armor user on a wood burner. It's not bad. It's not... It's show, like, sort by thing and then not actually in order. I'm gonna say you, adequate armor user. It's about as good as we're gonna get. And then... Novice, competent fighter. Skilled armor user on a cheesemaker. Adequate armor user. Let's do that. And you're all fine still, right? Okay. Jeez. Brutal. Okay, well, now we can come back down here, right? Of course, I'm just gonna tell him to do something dangerous again. This can all be mined. There's just a bunch of bodies down here now. So cool. We're just finding corpses. That is fine. Jeez. Yup. And then there were other places I was poking, right? Well, people are gonna have to spend some time coming down here to grab all those things. Why is Bax injured? Oh, from the Grey Brute. From last stream, that's right. Got kicked by a demon grasshopper. How do you treat a zombie? The same way you treat anyone else, I guess. Interesting. You can just heal a zombie. I guess. I guess it makes sense. Did we get through all of our chopping? Got through our chopping. There's still wood out here, though. Okay. Let's check up here. I guess we can check this too. I'm gonna do like that. Like that. And then this is still being worked on. I just ran. Why? You got this close and then gave up? And someone else is gonna come in and grab it and bring it back downstairs. Yeah, there is a slight difference between necrophilia and necromancy. Slight difference. We've been getting into necromancy. This is a necromancy heavy story. Is what we're getting into here. We've been having zombie based adventures. We have a necromancer here. Go check on Shem. Shem's going for a meal. Hauling a roast to her own personal dining hall. And she's worried about everything. Everything stresses her out. Worried, dwelling upon being unable to admire art for so long. There's so much art in here. Unable to fight. I'm definitely keeping her out of fighting on purpose. Worried for lack of decent meals. I mean, you're going for a decent meal right now. Though this shows us that our DF hack thing is working. We have DF hack going to enable zombies and necromancers to eat, because typically they do not need to. Yeah, blissful dining in a legendary dining room. Perfect. You are no longer haggard. You actually have lost haggard. Oh, we got a good thing. I just assumed that all the pop-ups are bad. We found treasure. We have found treasure. What did we find? What did we find? Another blowgun! A wavy, multicolored metal blowgun. This is our second divine metal blowgun? Why? Of course, we don't have any darts. Oh, and then now, hopefully it doesn't melt. We just opened up another magma pocket here. I think they can't be destroyed. I think it's fine. Oh, and that goes down. Interesting. That is handy to know. We can mine here. We can mine here. We can mine here. Right? This means we officially have. We are finding tiles of adamantine that are safe to mine. I also own 2 blowguns. Mine uses batteries instead of bolts, though. Different kind of blowing. Then we also have like we have made an artifact. So we found, if memory serves, We've found two, but we've also created one. I'm not going to be able to remember. So this is yeah, it's this one. This one we made through a strange mood. And my favorite part of it is that it bears the image of a screaming giraffe. Relates to the slaughtering of a giraffe 14 years ago. But yeah, and then we have bolts. Like of all the things that we've found, of all the divine things that we've found, we've rotted fabric things, 3 divine metal crossbows, 2 divine metal blowguns, and like a scourge. Is it this? Blistered metal whip. This is like the only melee weapon we've found down there. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna put this blowgun with the other blowgun. Oh, it's 2 crossbows and a blowgun. That's what it was. So now I have 2 crossbows and 2 blowguns. Multicolored metal blowgun. Yeah. Get crosswear. Neat. I'm also tempted to pop this just so it can start cooling down, because we definitely want to drain out this magma so that we can access all this, right? I could also, we could just pump it out. What if we do this? Right, if I could get it to here. Could almost do it that way. If I... let's do this. I'm gonna make a little... Of course, our stair's right there. Is that the stair we're using? I guess we also have this one. Whatever. Wall. Like this. And like this. And then I'm gonna make a pump. In an awkward spot. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna channel here. Or cancel these. And then the pump is gonna sit here, I guess. So let's do the pump first. And I believe I still have enough whatchamacallits, glass things? Or not. Really? I thought I had a couple more. Okay. Time for more stuff. Let's do green glass tube. We should have blocks. Corkscrew. I'm just gonna do 5 of each of those. But that's gonna be how that works. And then I just need to connect. Right, because it's gonna output there. Go like this. And then they'll pump from there, and then we'll pump from there, and that'll go off the edge of the map, and then we'll be good. That should be fine. Still here, right? Oh, just some random pants. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Oh, merchants! Can we trade? Our trader isn't here. Come on. Come on, trader. I need you over here. It'd be great if you came over. Nodka's in a good mood. You're drinking from the barracks stockpile? I should be feeling great. You have to go put the goblet back? You walked all the way up here? And I have to go put your goblet back? Oh, I never put furniture in our squad places. All right, Nodka, make it quick. Now he feels good. He said I should be feeling good, and then he was. Our mood is going up, question mark? It's spreading out. We have a very varied mood. We have some very happy people, we have some very grumpy people. But I want to say we were up to like 60 something on this third from the bottom one. You took a goblet from the dining hall and then went all the way to the barracks to eat. And then came all the way back to put your goblet away. Now you're gonna go trade. I hope you make it. Admiration, you're a completely sublime statue. Yeah, there's things to admire here. There are so many things to admire. Enraptured, remembering, communing with the boats of paddling in a dedicated temple. I see a lot of unhappy thoughts about people not being able to worship, but like, they can worship. Okay, trade. You brought a platinum bar. And some blocks. And some bowlers and some rope. An instrument? Instruments are nice, I guess. Steel toys, a steel toy dragon. A bunch of milk. Some axes, a steel spear, sure. Steel pick. I'll take it. A persimmon wood training sword. Steel high boots, ooh. Decorated steel high boots. Steel buckler. A bunch of bags, hooray. Bolts. Let's take their bolts. Clearly everyone is having such a hard time finding the bolts. Bunch of anvils. And food, we do not need food. We so don't need food. We don't need thread. We very don't need thread. We don't even need cheese. Oh, here we go. Scrolls. Doubts about animal diets. I feel like I've seen these. Funnels my love. Unknown proof. Never underestimate dissection. Assumptions for everyone. Look at all these books. The kobolds are coming in with all these books. I love it. I love it. My thoughts on the relationship. The lock might help. English Savage Canyon. I feel like that's... We've seen this one before. Could it be the music? I feel like I've seen all of this. Captivated by rainfall and rivers. Interesting. I feel like I've seen most of these. gonna buy some of them anyway. And I'm just gonna check that everything in these is okay to trade. It's mostly pond shell crafts and totems and such, which is what I want. This is all figurines, and yep, it's all good. And then more totems, so many totems. This might not add up to enough. And yeah, this is all good. I'm gonna take all of that. Crown, scepter, totems, 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 totems. Yep, all that can go. This is gonna like just barely work out. A single large rectangular turquoise cabochon. I want to keep that. I want to keep the gem. Not even worth that much. It's worth 30. Oh, it's so close. That's gotta be close. Well, we can offer it, right? Yeah. Well, then I think we have that book. That book is expensive. That's an expensive book. I can actually do this. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Perfect. Another successful trade. So far, no one's joined the caravan. It's been a while since we haven't lost any citizens to the caravan. Alrighty then. And then here, I'm gonna make this into a stockpile. In fact, we need 2 stockpiles, don't we? So this is gonna be for the stones as we mine them. Do I even have access to it in here yet? You have to like mine it before it even shows up in the menus. Yeah, I don't think I can make a stockpile for it yet. But then like there's the rocks, and then there's the strands, and then there's the wafers, right? I think the wafers are gonna get integrated into our main thing, or not. Maybe I want to keep all 3 of those things separate. So these are gonna be nothing at the moment, but we just know that this is where things are gonna go when we do have things. I also want to like remove these things from here. Okay. Nope. Accept. Oh, I spoke too soon. 3 people are joining the caravan. It's a lot lower than we've had in the past, though. We still have wood here. Actually, let's go upstairs and check if we've made enough clear glass for our roof. Because I would love to finish this. Oh, a raid! Hello, Smitchell. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You were dwarfing also, weren't you, Smitchell? How's your dwarfing? We may have just finally finished enough glass for our construction here. Let's see. We have 29, probably not. Yup, still need to make more clear glass. The March of Madness large region is ready for 4 weeks of embarking shenanigans. Interesting. Explain March Madness to me. What is this you are up to? We're accumulating our lead bars up here for project reasons. Expand this a little bit. Slowly working on our platform out there. It's gonna take a minute, but that's fine. March Madness is a new embark every day. What? You're right. That is madness. Congratulations. That's wild. I'll have to check that out. Do you only stream Dwarf Fortress while you're doing that, or do you also because you hopping back and forth between things, right? Last year I tried to embark in every type of mood, good, evil, neutral, and all the lawful, neutral, chaotic options. Interesting. Only forts? Only forts. Oops, all forts. I love it. I love it. That's an interesting... Dwarf Fortress has a long history of, like, weird challenge modes, right? I like that one. That feels like a good one to me. The World of Fortresses is the name of the universe for the theme this year. Interesting. I like it. Sorry, I'm all burpy. Well, look at what we're up to down here. Look at what we're getting up to down here. We also just found... I think we took it upstairs, but we found a divine metal blowgun. Our second divine metal blowgun. So I put it upstairs on the pedestal with our 2 divine metal crossbows. Challenge this year, in addition to hitting all those yummy moods, is to do an art in each fort. Ooh, excellent. Tomorrow's probably eggs. Oh, I like eggs. Danger zone, we are way in the danger zone. We already had one friend of the stream, as you can tell here. We had a serpent demon come out and suck the blood of like 3 or 4 kobolds. Like very quickly, like a legendary mace bolt, I think is what it was. Legendary Hammerlord just got the blood sucked out of him. It's great. It's great. I love it. This has been a very spicy pillar. Last stream we were down here and we found 3 friends, and one of them breathed fire, one of them had deadly dust, and one of them had webs. Just right in a row. Also, before I forget, uninstalling DF hack, I had a pocket world at the end there where we did a wee embark and my frames were spiking hard and hitting 1 for no logical reasons. Interesting. Blaming DF hack. I wonder what that would be. Just like right on embark? That's strange. We've been doing okay. We've been hovering at 20 or so for quite a while in this fortress, which is impressive considering we're like on a 5x5 with volcanoes and aquifers and junk. Oh, there's like a little hole there. I've been filling in the holes. I'm very paranoid about the holes. And then we're just... I don't know, we're just poking holes. We're gonna continue poking holes. Maybe like here. And then like here. Like this might be a nice tasty chunk. All for us, but I'm being very, very careful about it. Also, auto milk refuses to turn off, and I find this more annoying than that dwarves simply forgetting their nicknames. That's strange. That is strange. BRB, no worries. DF hack be that way sometimes, you know? I'm gonna carve a fortification there and probably regret it. I guess I'm even just gonna tell our squad to come down here. That is also a hole. I'm gonna fill in the hole. Don't think, whoop, that was the wrong one. I don't imagine we've made our stuff yet. No, not quite. I also don't know why there's just random totems down here. Anyway, this is kind of what we're up to today. Digging in the deep places and trying to round off some of our top side constructions and then start another construction because, of course. But this has been taking most of my focus. As you do. Oser is stumbling. Oh no! The person who just saved our butts is now stumbling obliviously? Why? How are you even having enough thoughts to be haggard? I guess I did just station you. How can you be haggard if you don't feel anything? Accepting, remembering, watching Nira die. Became less angry, learned to disdain perseverance. Satisfied, remembering, improving, judge of intent, bitter, dwelling upon getting into an argument. But everything else, yeah, you're stumbling obliviously. This would be a dangerous tantrum. If Oser had a tantrum, that would be very, very bad. Dwells harder? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, if you don't need to eat or drink or sleep or anything, that leaves a lot of time to ruminate and not feel anything about it. You're also on the ground? Oh, did you get... Ears mangled, ears broken. Why are you on the ground? Is that just because you're haggard? Do I need to take you out of the squad? Oh, that sucks. He's never angry. Oh, he's like one of our most potent combat people. Literally just saved us from that snake demon. And is now haggard. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oser knows force push. Oser is a zombified axe lord who knows force push. So a tantrum would be very bad. We're just so far down. And there's Bax. Hello, Bax. You have clothes on. You have pants at least. Still don't have a weapon. I would love for you to grab a weapon. Legendary fighter. Mostly naked. You know. Interesting. Okay, so there's that. And then we can carve here. So all of this is ours. We get to take all of this and at least all of this. Possibly this, though this is probably the part we need to be careful about. Either this is the inside and this is another tail, or there's like another, or there's an inside here and this is all tail. Either of those is great. This better be a dang productive pillar for how many people we've lost to get down here. We've gone through so much of our skill. Our combat ability has dwindled very significantly because of what we've uncovered down here. Okay, that all happened. Cool. So now if I could make a pump. No. Probably just needs to show up in a thing. Bad pillar, bad pillar. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how bad this ends up being. You are clearly new. You have a hammer and a helmet. There should be plenty of clothing available as well. I guess this can get mined. Right? And then I think this can get mined? Because nothing's there and nothing's there. I think this is fine. A ghost? Oh, it's older. Did we not bury older? Do we need more? Do we need more? You're going for candy in here? We sure are. We're approaching it very quickly. It's been a hard-fought battle to get this far. As I am currently engraving a memorial to a quite legendary ex-militia member. I like the organic style build. So we're a Kobold Fortress. We have a mod going so that we have a playable Kobold race. And they're so cute, and I love them so much. And to, I don't know, I guess kind of RP as the kobolds, we have a burrow fortress. Look at this. We got dragons, we got cave spiders, we got beak dogs, we got kobolds, we have rhinoceroses. We were trying to make war rhinoceroses, but it turns out that's just a bad idea. So we did make war rhinoceroses, but I'm not using them. Oh, and we have a labyrinth. We have a labyrinth made of glass. You can see it's been working. And then we have a nice big indoor tree farm filled with fruit trees and a river that's turned off currently. Maybe we should turn that back on. Our frame rate is so low though. I don't know if I feel the need to put the water back on. Slaughtering excess animals. Our very strong zombie militia member is stumbling around obliviously, and I'm very worried about it. It's tempting to take him out of the squad, but at this point he represents like a third of our combat prowess, and I kind of need it. Oh, come on. We've made them. I know it. We did it. Hello, Orion. How's it going? You missed a serpent demon that sucked out our blood. It was great. What are we in danger of this time? Oh, the usual. The usual. So there's our tubes. Where's our... Yeah, we're making crystal glass. Look at that. Can this actually hold... It can. We're just waiting for those to get moved. But there should be corkscrews in here. Yeah, there's corkscrews. Okay. And this should be able to take the corkscrews. Yeah. Sick but at work. Oh, dang. That's the worst feeling. Yeah, the worst. Sick and with responsibilities? Ugh. Had any cool strange mood outcomes? Not today. We recently had a strange mood produce a blowgun. Which I don't know if you call that interesting. We've been digging down in the deep places, right? So we've uncovered a handful of shiny weapons, and also like beings using shiny weapons. And between the things that we found on the ground and the things that have been wielded by the things we have found 2 divine metal crossbows and 2 divine metal blowguns, and like a whip. And that's like, that's the extent of it. Okay, so that's clearly the end there. Bunch of interesting semi-molten rock stuff going on here. We definitely need to take out this. I want them to grab that first. I'm tempted to start into it. But I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off until we have revealed the whole perimeter before I start going in at it. The worst is always interesting, at least true. I mean, we're having fun. We're definitely having fun. Had cold sinuses, but I think I'll pan out. That's good. Got some strange gods, clearly. Clearly! The last couple haven't even been made by gods. Like, some of them will say it's been, like, created by a specific god, but these last couple have not said that. I don't entirely know what to make of that. Yeah, I'm gonna pump out this magma here. Eventually. There we go. Okay, green glass, green glass, green glass. Perfect. You put on your awesome socks? Excellent. I like socks. Socks are good. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. You all keep an eye on this screw pump here. I think that's the main thing that's going on. I'll be right back. I return. Clearly not much has happened. I'm also remembering other things that I wanted to do. I guess I can smooth this, right? I'm gonna smooth here. There is another thing that I want to dig while we're here. If only because next stream I want to go back into adventure mode, and I did a big bunch of blueprinting, but the blueprinting doesn't save, so I want to dig the thing before I have to like redo the blueprinting. But it's pretty straightforward, I think. There we go, carve here. Nothing happened, good. I would love for things to continue not happening. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Down here. Down. 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 This is what I want to dig. I guess we're gonna access it here. We're right below the magma? Okay, so we're gonna go... I don't want to do it from up there. I could just come down like this. There's gonna need to be other fanciness that happens here before this becomes a functional thing, but I just want to dig this tunnel. I just want to dig the tunnel right now. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna use my fancy line tool. I'm gonna dig an access hatch, essentially. Yeah, just do that. And then all this turns into regular digging. There we go. This will not do anything for a good handful of streams, probably. Goblin Maceman is visiting. We've seen before. We are still making clear glass. There's some wood there. I have a feeling we're gonna have to chop more trees. Let's chop some more trees. They keep popping up. All right, and then this is making progress. This is literally just scaffolding, but we're making progress. And this silly stockpile. I guess I'll figure it out. But they did this. I mean, they did that. How are we? Okay. 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I still need like another 150. Hello, Orc. How's it going? We are digging quite deep today. We are finding quite the things. Oh, I shouldn't have channeled there. Oh well, this whole thing's a mess. Do like here. Get up from there, right? Yeah, we'll do this. Kind of hard to parse visually. And Will was up till 3 a.m. and had to be up by 6. Oh, goody. Oh, that's my least favorite. Do you have to do anything today? I guess being sleep deprived is different depending on how much you have to do the next day. My kitten woke me up about an hour before work to cuddle. Yep. Oh, we are living that lifestyle these days. We have a kitten. She's verging on like a year old at this point, but we only just recently got to the point where she can spend the night in the bedroom with us because she is so overbearing, and I don't know, she just wants to be on our face. Like her preferred method of cuddling with us in bed is like on face, on throat. Whatever is most uncomfortable for the human is exactly where she wants to be. But she can actually like get in bed with us and fall asleep, and we can have a night of rest. And she'll only wake us up at like 3 a.m. And that's pretty good. Doing better than we were. Other than being done with work right now, I've got streaming later. That's not too bad, I guess. It's still a lot to do on 3 hours of sleep, though. Kitten is about 14 weeks old, so teeny tiny. He likes to wake me up by chewing my nose. Oh, it's cute and terrible. Okay, I'm gonna look at my blueprint here for a moment so I can try and see if I can get something started. I'm trying to drag a JPEG here. This is gonna be a stepped pyramid, is what this will eventually be. So I want to start making this first level. So it's gonna be even with this, right? And it's gonna be there. I think that's what we're doing. So it's gonna be wall here. Lead. We have so much lead. We have so much lead. But we're gonna do it's gonna be like a block pyramid. And then this is gonna be like the inside. The inside I'm gonna make out of crystal glass at some point, but I think we just need to make it out of wood at the moment. So this is gonna be, right, 2, 4, 6. Is that? I think that's what we're gonna do. Of course, I need the wood to make the glass. But that's fine. But then I can do like this, right? This will be the other side. Is that right? So then we'll have 6 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. And then like here, right? There'll be a block there and a block there, and same thing on this other side. Of course, this is gonna be the entrance, so like this is gonna actually not be here, is it? This is the level we're coming in on. So that should be like lead floor. But of course we're gonna build another wall beneath it, so I just need to build wall down below one. That's gonna be the trick. I want to build both up and down, suspended over a volcano. just because the stuff we're doing downstairs is not dangerous enough. Actually, cancel. I've changed my mind. I have changed my mind. Yeah, go away. So I'm gonna put down a stair. Right, trying to pick a place that's not gonna be awkward later. I think right here will be fine. Okay. Do that. Of course, that means like this is all pretty unnecessary. I'm just gonna whatever. Let's check on our tombs. We clearly have not been burying everyone. Claimed all the blobs. We used to have cave blobs. Oh, and then a bunch of pets. Yeah, we definitely need to make more. Oh, look at all these. Yeah. Okay. Time for more tombs. That's a fixable problem, at least. Love lead? Good. We got plenty. You wanna see lead? My first choice for dealing with the lead was 500,000 coins. And then we still have 700 bars left afterwards. My god. I guess he doesn't chew, just tries to put my septum into his mouth. Oh dear. Ours, so Hecata loves, is a biter, is so much a biter. The reason that she couldn't be in the bedroom with us when, like, before was because she was too fascinated with our toes under the blanket, and she would just attack our toes, like to the point of drawing blood through a comforter. So he's like, no, so we just kick her out every night. Now she finally understands that toes are not for eating, and she just, you know, still cuddles quite aggressively, but, you know, less with the teeth. So one day lead poisoning may be added. I vote all lead roof and reservoir tiles. Oh dear. If it touches water, lead. I mean, that wouldn't be that out of character for this game, right? We were talking about, like, we had a couple of deadly dust creatures uncovered from down below. I think it would be cool. I think it would be fun to have like actual communicable diseases. Cause like with the deadly dust, you kind of have to keep track of like where a physical contaminant is. But it would be really interesting to have to like actually quarantine people, and not like for like deadly dust and werewolves and whatnot are one thing, but like what about like just a really bad flu? What if that was something we had to contend with in fort mode? I think that would be it'd be fun. I don't know if I'd like it, but it would be fun. So I'm gonna use my fancy dig tool here. And we kind of have a symmetrical thing going on. Wasn't entirely intentional. I mean, we could do. Right, so 1, 2, space 1, 2. So if it goes like this, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, right, so then that's all fine, and then this is just gonna come down like this. That's just an awkward spot no matter what I do. Since I am without headphones tonight, at work I have swapped to playing solo, journaling PDFs, and throwing dice to see what happens next. Interesting, got a story going this far. Rhythmic smallpox, yeah. You don't call the salad leaf rocket. I've heard this. It's a non. What are you on about, Jam? I've heard the term rocket and referred to a leafy green, but you're right, that is not. I thought that was like a very specific. I thought that was like a specific kind of thing. Is that not just lettuce? We just call it lettuce. Not looking forward to procedurally generated cholera hits the aquifer. Oh God. Oh God. Necromantic cholera. Necrocholera. I'm gonna stop coming up with ideas before we strike on something too good. And then this is gonna poke through. And then I think we could continue up this way. We could continue up this way. Let's do like this, maybe? Or go, like that. Or maybe like this? I don't know. Or it's just going like this. Right, that's one, and then this is just gonna go like whoop, up, whoop, up, whoop. Okay. Something like that. Apparently call it arugula. Oh yeah, I know arugula. Yeah, that is a specific green. But yeah, we don't. I've heard it. I don't know if I've even recall it being arugula specifically. I know I've heard a leafy green called rocket before, but it's definitely not how we usually call it. Rockets are for going to space, not eaten. No, the kitten found your soup? Oh, your soup. I didn't realize what you were saying until I said it out loud. Back from Lurk. Okay, welcome back, Mitchell. How's it going? Procedurally generated weak adds virus that makes all your dwarves sweat lead and gives them insatiable hunger for lead. What? Okay. Sure. I'm gonna unpause while we designate some of these things. I think it's just gonna be like maybe something like this. Hey, a strange mood. That's just gonna go across. And then like that. just for the sake of squeezing them in there. All right. And then that's gonna continue up. And then we could do something like this. It's a stupid name, I agree. It's peppery, so maybe it takes your taste buds to space. It's lettuce. I would accept this argument for anything but lettuce. We also need to place a slab. I need to not forget the slab, but we do have a ghost. We do have a ghost. Doop. There you are. Fire imp plague turns people into fire imps if not treated. Oh dear. I mean, we already have like transformation plagues, right? It'd be terrifying to have a transformation plague that was like airborne. That would be its own thing. But like I want diseases that aren't like you caught it, you're dead now. I want like, oh, it makes the fort suck for a little bit. A glass furnace, okay. Sure. I must have cut gems, stone boulders, rough gems, raw green glass. Oh, of course. This is like we've had several strange moods want raw glass in particular. Just do 5 of those. Arugula is spicy. It's on the spicy end of the spectrum for leaves. Sure, I agree. But as far like in the spectrum of food, it is not spicy. It's zesty. I'll give you zesty. It is not spicy. Cold, not COVID. Yeah, I want like we can get like magical diseases too, but like I want to see. I just want to have to deal with it. I want a runny nose for half the fortress, and just have that be something I have to deal with. Got the mermaid's lung. Got to be submerged into water for a certain amount of time each day, or you dry out. Oh God. Though, like, legitimately an aquatic fortress would be hilarious. What if it's like a mermaid-only fortress? Is that possible? Can I make a fort with citizens that can't exist above water? I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe your silly American leaves don't taste strong. Like, listen, they taste plenty strong. Unless you're making like... I don't know. I don't even know what to compare it against. Oh, our squad is still here. Squad can go away. You're fine. Go train. Oh, but we did actually complete our pump here. Or we've... Yes, we have made our pump. Let us pump! Let us pump. You're all gonna take a strange way, but that's fine. I'm gonna remove... Actually, this is fine. Actually, that's fine. And And then this will also drain. This diamond is still on fire. This diamond is still on fire. Could see if the devs would bring back tantrum spirals. Yay, yeah. That was like a sickness. It was. That was one like you couldn't. I also want there to be things to do about it. To be clear, I want there to be a game where, like, even if it's not this, right? Just a game where you have to deal with contagious diseases in a colony and have the tools to deal with it. Like, I want to, like, we have soap, right? We have wells. We have cleanliness in a very basic sense. But I think it'd be really interesting to have a fortress where if you took too long making soap, everyone starts getting food poisoning or something like that. But then you can make soap and prevent that, right? Or someone making tinctures and herbal remedies and stuff out of like you'd have to trade for some sort of weird rare root, and then the alchemist has to turn that into a cure for this person suffering some rare ailment. Like, I think that'd be cool. Kind of like how you can deal with bad nobles by putting their rooms on top of fallout floors. Yeah. Tantrum spiral could be reversed through violence. Well, also furthered through violence. That's the problem. It's a self-reinforcing thing. Oh, don't. Oh, did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Oh, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Did I just kill someone? You're on fire, aren't you? I did not make the place where you stand safe. Hi, Lennox. How's it going? I'm lighting kobolds on fire. 'Cause I forget how pumps work. Did you just... That's unfortunate. We lit those totems on fire, but that's fine. You just went away. Oh, that kobold just went away. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was entirely my fault. The wall needs to go here. But this is my hole. That's the thing, is I need to put a wall here and here, specifically. That was dumb. That was very dumb. Things are canceling. Oser the zombie has slipped into depression. You're also gonna have to run, but like go! Oh my god. You need to run faster. Really? That wasn't even that much magma. You're still alive. Get out of there. Get out of there. Well, I totally could have just mined that one from above. That was also totally preventable. I'm doing really good here. I'm doing really good. I know how to play this game, I swear. But the violence on enemies / beasts, maybe? Yeah? I mean, who knows? Kobolds love being on fire. I guess. The red ones, at least, right? You're fine. You're fine, right? No. Okay, well, I need to wait for this to dry before I can go in there and fix it. Ugh. Ugh. That was dumb. Did I just kill another miner? Still have our legendaries. Do I need to toss another one in there? We have 6. I'm gonna say 6 is okay. to counter tantrum spirals. Yeah, like directing people to enact violence on non-citizens in order to lower the mood. Is that what you mean? Because that would make sense, I think. You have to get lucky, right? Some animals died of old age, as they do. It's good to have healthy outlets, yeah. Well, and they have like the emotional need for fighting, right? Here's and they'll get that from training. So I've definitely heard of people who will put their entire fortress into squads and just have them all have a month where they're training just to get like their fight happy thoughts. But I don't know that would stave off like an active tantrum spiral, you know? Like that's more of a preventative measure. All the trees, please. I need all the trees. And we're working up here. Oh, look at the lead. Ooh. Ooh, I like what the lead looks like. I did not think it was going to look that way, and I like it. I like it a lot. I was expecting, like, lead-colored blocks. That's going to be very good. That's going to be very good. So on this level, I want to do this out of lead. I want to do this out of lead. And then I could do some scaffolding here. No access. What do you mean? Thieves. Okay. We might get a siege here. The goblins have enjoyed sieging in the spring. This door is closed, and that's the only one I think I care about. Where are we finding them then? Are they all the way... How'd you get in here? How'd you get here, Frilgus? Oh, through the trash. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And they just don't get hit by traps. Is that what it is? They just don't care about traps. Could be cheese, but the problem is if the dwarves aren't particularly good at martial, they'll probably die. Well, you can make them train. You can give them like... You give them leather armor and like wooden training swords. They don't need to be good at it. They just need to wave their swords around for a little bit and makes them happier. Something you have to manage. Yeah, well, that's everything in this game, right? Maybe set up a fighting pit? Yeah. It's not as necessary anymore, but back in the day, the way that you would train your squad, like the most efficient and... Oh, I never changed this thing. Like the thing that everyone agreed on was like the fastest way to train your squad was to make a small room where every tile of the floor was covered in upright spear traps. Which you can... Like there's weapon traps which just trigger when enemies go on them, but then there's like spear traps specifically which you can hook to a lever. And they just go. So you just you tell someone to sit on the lever and pull and unpull on repeat forever. And then tell a squad to go train in the room with the spears. And just the fact that they're in there needing to dodge the spears constantly gives them a huge amount of experience very quickly. That used to be like the standard way to train your squads. What was I doing? What was I doing? I think we're just seeing if goblins are showing up. Sounds like a hollow existence. Dwarves got a dwarf, and there's still elves outside. It's true. But I mean, the goblins will show up eventually, right? There will always be a goblin to smack. So I needed to 1, 2, 3, 4, right, because I need to do. Oh my gosh, I should have built on the inside. I should have. Well, except we're gonna have to do both. We're gonna have to do so much scaffolding. This is gonna take so much scaffolding. I'm just now coming to appreciate what we're gonna have to do here. But fortunately, we're working on the middle, right? The biggest 2 levels, so everything after this will be smaller. But I'm gonna do not a floor, a stair in here. Because this is gonna be a thing, and this is gonna be a thing, but this is not. So this will be a stair. And then there's a block. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I didn't have enough lead for this? But we can find more. That shouldn't be a problem. Another thief? No, I just murdered people, that's fine. And then you are still... Oh, you found it. Perfect. Oh my god, look at this. Amethyst, diamonds, pyrites, all this green glass, clear glass blocks. Except not all of that's part of it. Still, diamonds. You got freaking diamonds down here. For a strange mood. What you're finding more gems. Oh, we should actually like put in our things. Made 1 hyperbolic time chamber using a vampire. Infinite undying spear pulls. That's fair. I'm imagining Vegeta just pulling a lever forever. Hello Z, how's it going? We need more tombs. Hooray. We've had so many deaths. We had such a relatively peaceful existence in this fortress until the last couple of streams. And of course, I keep murdering people out of doing things wrong. That's a choice. So I want a wall here and here, which I cannot do quite yet. But that needs to stay open. My goodness. Elven caravan. Hooray. Rattlesnake, war dog, goat, rabbit, performer. Or no, those are missing. Okay, Dow and Sirak we knew about. Those are the ones that I killed. Begun a mysterious construction. Very cool. This is going to be a relatively stacked... It's like all gems. It's gonna be a glass base and then gems. I'm also kind of expecting some goblins. We got a thief. We'll see if more show up. Oh, I guess I didn't check on this dig down here, which stopped right there because, of course, it did. Because it's right. Why did you stop there? That's not even beneath magma. That's not even beneath magma. Oops. Riv the Pilgrim. That's a new name. Hello, Riv. There's just a bunch of hamsters out here. You're from the other Kobold civilization. There's 2 Kobold civilizations in our world, and the mournful word is the southern one. Neat. Sure, you're here for our temples and such. And we're working on digging this too. Forever. Okay, this is gonna get wild. Oh, the cat. Just a cat hanging out on the scaffolding over the magma. Why not? Why wouldn't there be? It's like, this is our middle, right? Did I get this right? Oh, did I want to go down one? I thought I... Right? This is our horizontal middle. It's gonna be good enough. It might be slightly off center, depending on how you define center on this weird thing. I don't know. That's a Kobold thing, right? Went through all this trouble and lead floor. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So this level is the same as above. We'll do scaffolding through here. Hey! Spearbold has created Izrasiska, a green glass window. That's gonna be a very fancy window. What do we do? Spot fells. What are we gonna do with a window? $500,000? This window's worth a cool $500,000. Encrusted with round bituminous coal cabochons, encircled with bands of round green glass cabochons, point cut black diamonds, round bituminous coal cabochons. Object is adorned with hanging rings of green glass, red pyropy, and menaces with spikes of green glass, microcline, and amethyst. On the item is an image of a were capybara in pyrite. We have not experienced were capybaras, so that's coming out of literal nowhere. We have a capybara. We have an angelic capybara, But that is not a were creature. That is hilarious. I think that's just gonna get installed in our vault down here. I think that's just gonna be our windows furniture? Or are they constructions? Window. It's just gonna be right in the middle of the room. It's probably not in a stockpile yet. At least I'm assuming it counts. I guess I could put it on a pedestal, right? I'm gonna put the window on a pedestal. Why do platform puzzle have to be so complicated? Because all the simple ones have been done? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, elves. Should we trade with the elves? I don't know that I have anything for the elves. We mostly have, like, totems and shellcrafts. So I'm gonna pass on the elves today. All of our stockpiles are just nuts. Still waiting on this tile in particular. Goodness gracious, at this rate I probably could have just popped this open and let it drain. But that can be mined. And can take a peek here and here. And I have to assume nothing's happening over here, but I want to be careful. That's obsidian? Wow. Okay. Because there could be something right here. Probably not, but there could be. So we're approaching the end of our fort turn here. I don't think we're gonna have the time in the next half hour to extract enough strands in order to create something. So I might just leave this for the next time we come back. And then we'll just go whole hog on actually processing it. Like we are there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then you... I'd love for that to work. Just do that. I don't know why... I don't know what it's being blocked by. Just this. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So then I can do here, right? Does it take more than one bar to make a wall? I feel like we're going through our bars faster than Gotta go. Okay, have a good one, Orion. Thanks for coming by. Come by on Thursday for adventure. Very, very exciting. I want something here and here, right? But I don't want to... I guess how are we on our crystal glass? We're working on... Actually, I want to say that we made a bunch, didn't we? Did we succeed in our crystal glass? We've made a bunch. Probably enough for this walkway at least. So it's just gonna be... like that, right? I think that's what we're doing. Where's my crystal glass? There you are. It's gonna take 30 on its own. We might need more than that, 50. But it's just gonna be like the inside. I want like this walkway and then the very inside of this to be made of crystal glass. The rest will be lead. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I want to think how to be efficient with our materials and stuff, but like, geez. I think doing it from the inside, well, the problem with the blocks is that you have to come at it from two different angles, or else build a floor and then like unbuild the floor, or you build a floor and then a wall on top of it, but you don't get the floor back. Which isn't the end of the world, but like is just slightly more wasteful than I want to be. I don't think they can build diagonally, but I mean, you seem like... No, I don't think you're gonna work. I think we do need to... My goodness. So I do want to make... like this one, right? I'll lose that wood, but it's fine. Well, then it went back up again. Okay. I also don't want them... I'll wait until some of these have been done so that people aren't like pushing past each other diagonally over magma. I'm trying to be nice. Look at this! Crystal glass floor. It looks very similar to normal glass floor. I guess you can see through it better. Interesting. I guess it does look a little different. The lead probably takes a bit to haul. Yeah, I think it's only one. It should only be one. Should only be 1 bar per square, right? I'm excited though. I love how this looks. I think this is gonna look very good. Cool. They're knocking out that glass real quick. What is all that stuff? Looks like fog slash steam. Well, which stuff? This stuff down here. We are currently over a volcano. Also, hi. How's it going? We're building a construction on top of our volcano. So if it looks foggy, it's because it's like further down below. So this is the level that the magma is on, and then like several floors above is where we are working right now. But all that's all just a volcano down there. I would love for we have gems downstairs that haven't been moved upstairs. I don't exactly know why. I've never gotten to messing with magma. Looks like you got a nice start. Oh, we are... Yeah. We've been having other magma fun. Down much deeper. I've managed to kill a couple with our... just out of carelessness, which is super cool. But we specifically embarked to this volcano, so... we're doing volcano things. Okay, so that got done. I want to do... this, right? So you can see what we're going for, right? There's gonna be it's gonna be a square. And it's gonna go up until we reach the top. Not top, but we're gonna make a pyramid. Oh, thanks for the follow. Need to get back to my volcano fort and finish sealing up the top of it. You're gonna seal the volcano? What'd that volcano do to you? It'd be cool if we got like actual like plate tectonics and stuff and had to like, oh, an actual eruption kind of a deal. So then this is gonna go here. Now it's up to 500? I'm just having to build a whole bunch of scaffolding to make this work. So that's gonna be built from there. This is what we need. All right, and then there. It's like 380 again. Weird. So then like up to there, right? Look at that. That's so, I like that. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. I'm very excited now. I was excited already, but that's not what I wanted. Floor. Out of wood? Are we just out of wood? We need more trees. Time for trees. It appears that we are not getting a goblin siege, and a bunch of trees up here have regrown, so I'm going to just open this door. And we'll chop the trees. We're almost done with our roof here. Has been taking so dang long. 24 more clear glass. And then our temple-y stuff. Should be working, right? Yep, okay. The trick is out here. I guess if they make the bottom ones, oh, that's what we need to do. If we make this one, then it makes floor for us to make these. That's what needs to happen. Okay. This is going to be our doorway in, essentially. I do want to make, like, all of this is going to end up being, this little plus shape here is going to be glass. I'm going to want to fit in 7 of something into a plus shaped thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 in the middle. But like off center. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at our glass road here. Oh my god. Which means I no longer need all of this wood. This will at least reclaim some of our wood. I guess I don't really need this either, do I? Oh. Okay, let's check back downstairs. Yeah, there's a bunch of gems here. These gems should be feeding up into a different stockpile. But it ain't happening. We need to check on that. This still hasn't happened. Just waiting for that. Ugh. I guess we have some more holes to poke. All just obsidian? Yeah, okay. We could find something nasty again, so I'm just gonna bring everyone down. Because every time I don't, it turns into a nightmare. Possibly literally. One in our tunnel. Have we dug our big tunnel? No. They're trying. Changing all this to priority 1 is going to be fun. Yeah, I want them to finish this. I want them to dig this. Can you dig it? Please, pretty please. There we go, yeah. Reclaimed your wood. And then... I gotta go all the way around, don't I? All the wood is too far away now. So we need... The Uncharter the Builder, can they build it? Uncharter the Builder, yes they can. Yes, yes they can. Yeah, I got that reference. I know that one. So now, yeah, so now we can build that one. Why can't we build this one? Oh, it wants to do this one first. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Hey, look, a hamster. There's a hamster in our vault. Sometimes my hip and cool references with the kids don't land. I mean, I don't catch references that I should understand all the time. Oh, look. A hot stone. Like, people will reference things that I know, and then I just won't get the reference. You're running from fire? Okay, good. So that means that's fine, and that's fine. That's how to, that's all, oh, okay. We're finding the backside of it, though. This is shaping up to be a good one. So far, so good. That's fine, which means that's fine. And that's semi-molten, so then this is fine as well. And then we just want to... Oh, there's gonna be water back here. Sure. Bob the Builder references are unexpected. I feel like I've even... It's been a hot minute, but I don't know. I like constructing things. I feel like I've been compared to Bob the Builder before. I forget the context. Can't say, can we build it and not expect to hear, yes, we can. Yes, correct. It might just be subconscious on my part at this point. Ah, okay. Our squad's here. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Why is there a book? The Path of the Moon in the Time of My Ancestors. A one-paged codex. Concerns the path of the moon. It's down here for some reason. We just keep finding more silver. We could have so much silver, like we are flooded with silver, we could have 10 times as much silver as we have. Okay, they're all working on stuff. Hopefully our miners are doing this one. Okay, they're at least working on it. That's gonna be... That's a dig. Yeah, it's gonna be a little off center. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. And then that was made. We made one out of rock for some reason. Wall. Lead. We have 800 lead bars now. Right, that's the whole, that's this whole level. That's this whole level, which is the biggest of the levels. Why does it feel... It feels lopsided, but I think it's just because like there's a square here, but not exactly a square there. I think it's... Oh, look at that. Ooh. It's so satisfying. Oh, that's very satisfying. I'm happy. I'm gonna like this. There's a dead hamster. So we need to... So now I need to like remove all the scaffolding. And then like... Much of this needs to be glass, or this whole middle bit needs to be glass. That's the whole point. So we'll start replacing them slowly. Do like being careful not to like accidentally separate something from the whole construction and just like drop it into the magma. That's really what I'm worried about. And then we have crystal glass somewhere. There you are. So we need 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20. I only need 20. That's actually not too bad. I think that's slightly more than we have. If I just say crystal glass blocks, maybe just 10 more is all we need? So we have 16 and we need 20? Yeah, okay, so that'll be fine. I think we have enough rock crystal to do that. Ooh. Possibly not. Possibly not. Unless it's like just all in here already. We might have to go looking for rock crystals. We saved up all the rock crystals from this entire time in our fortress. 19 years worth of mining. We just stockpiled all of the rock crystals and we went through it immediately. Okay, perfect. So now you should be able to stand here and not fry yourself, right? Right? I think the squad's okay for now. Some of you need to put on clothes. Please put on more armor. Like, I'm glad you have a hammer and a shield, but please go put something else on. You're cleaning? Okay. I feel like my fortresses always end up being boring and symmetrical. Really enjoy your layout. Oh, thank you. This is very intentional. My fortresses are usually symmetrical as well, or very orderly rather. I've had some very precisely designed fortresses. So going into this fortress, I was like, I specifically want to work against my instincts, right? So I just made that my goal for this fortress. Like anytime I have that square symmetrical instinct, I just go, no, it's kobolds. It's kobolds, they don't do that. And I've been greatly aided by DF Hack's design tool. I have to show this off every time someone mentions it because this is the entirety of why it's so easy. You can just do stuff. You can just do whatever the heck you want. And it's so much easier than it used to be, or would be with just vanilla. Oh, they're leaving. I just want this magma pumped. You are here to pump. Okay. Try not to die. Oh, thank goodness. It worked this time. And then still waiting for... I guess a lot of it can fit in here. So people need to come down and operate these other ones, but I think we did it. I fixed it. I didn't murder someone. Definitely haven't used DF Hack to its full advantage. Well, it's huge. I haven't either. It's so gigantic. Okay, so now we're done pumping here, right? So that's fine. Now someone just needs a pump here. But now we can get in here. We need to not touch this. This cannot be touched. This actually connects to the magma sea. This as well. Do not touch. Okay, so that's all good. There we go. Yeah, pump it out. Pump it up. Is magma earth jam? Are we pumping up the jam? Perfect. Okay, I think that's gonna be what we do. Okay. I mean, there's definitely some candy here. There's definitely some candy here. Assuming we chopped some trees? Not quite. Still waiting for tree chopping. We still have tree choppers. Now that we've killed so many people, we do have tree choppers. Okay, so now we just need to do the rest of this, right? we need to like get around the outside of this whole dang thing. Oh my god, are we just out of wood? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I guess I can get rid of this now. I guess maybe I wanna make sure that we've done our inside before so I don't like accidentally disconnect the whole thing. 'Cause that'd be bad. This game is ridiculous. I mean, if I do... That gets those two at least. I really do have to go around the whole thing, though. Jeez. I'm also very worried about having 30 people come out here at once to work on this thing. This is a very dangerous place for a bunch of people to be all at once. Why are you climbing? Like, why? What was that? Someone was climbing just now. No! Don't! Crystal glass. And there too. There's a new button that I need to like actually use. Oh, it didn't do it that time. There's a use last material button, and I've been forgetting about its existence. I like to watch Tarn interviews to boost my faith in humanity. He is so wholesome. He's so good. It's no secret that I love this game, but I love this game. I think a lot of the reason why I really enjoy this game, like there's a lot of reasons why I enjoy this game, right? But I think on a very like visceral core level, I feel like the way that Tarn feels about how games should work aligns a lot with like how I think games should work. Like there's an underlying logic to this whole thing that is very Dwarf Fortress. Who is this? This is not. I don't know this one. But like anytime I'm playing another like city builder or base builder or anything, any other game where you're building structures and you're just like I want to build a workshop, and then you just plop it down and there's a building just fully formed and functional right there. Like even if it's like Warcraft style, I want to build a barracks here, and then someone has to come over and like work on it and has like the three visual states, and it's like it's almost done, and now it's done, and now it's functional. Every game, like ever since I've been exposed to Dwarf Fortress, which is quite a while now, every time a game does not require me or like someone, like a physical person in universe, to physically move materials from one place to another to physically build a building? I'm like, what? You couldn't figure this out? Dwarf Fortress has been doing this forever. Why are I have resources up in my UI and they just get teleported down into this building and it poof, it's magic. Like my standards are so dang high now. My standards are Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress levels of needing to like handle the details, handle the physical details, and nothing else lives up to it. Playing Dwarf Fortress means being disappointed in every other video game you ever play again. Dwarf Fortress, Factorio, Project Zomboid in their own category of game. I do enjoy Factorio. I do agree that Factorio requires you to think about things in that physical way. I haven't played much Project Zomboid, but I am aware of it. But yeah, like especially in the colony sim or base building genre, it doesn't usually work this way, right? This is an exceptional game. And it's only halfway done. Did we not chop our trees? Who's chopping our trees? Come on. I see some logs. Okay, they're working on it. I just have too many things that I want done, and they're all on complete opposite ends of the world. Where's our dig? Here's this. Ooh. Hey, they did it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. This we won't be seeing what this is for a little while. That's gonna be a shotgun. So that'll be fun. I think this is fine. I'm trying to be very sparing about how we remove these tiles. I'm very paranoid about removing the wrong tile and sending this whole thing down into the magma with whoever's standing on top of it at the time. How do we remove that? Oh, they're gonna have to stand somewhere orthogonal to remove this? Or can they remove diagonally? Might have to like do another another scaffold out this way. Hello, Squid. Hello, lovelies. Hope you're doing better than I. Oh, how are you doing? What's up? We're doing pretty good. We've only found one demon. Oh, and you just stranded yourself out there. Look at you. We only found one demon that sucked out our blood today. You're just gonna have to sit there and wait. Hilarious. Hilarious. Did you ever try any game dev yourself? I have very briefly and not earnestly, I guess I'll say. I have aspirations. I have a little bit of Python knowledge. Why did you die? Swarso was just murdered. Goblin Mace Man bashes the mechanic in the arm. Why? Why? Goblin? Goblin bashes. I wish there was an easier way to see, like, why these conflicts start. But both of these logs have the goblin acting first. So that's cool. Was that like our good mechanic? Was that like the mechanic? No, okay, good. Our law enforcement is also our mechanic. But why? Oh, I need to actually turn all of our newly placed tombs into tombs, don't I? Tomb. Oh, they need doors. Can tell it's been a minute since we've had to actually make tombs. Done. And then up here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that is some more. Of course, they're all just gonna get claimed immediately. Oh, goodness gracious. We've lost a lot of people recently. Oh dear. Okay, well, that will be enough by a tiny margin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, look at this! Okay. In the ER. Oh no! Shoulder is killing me, but they're moving fast, it seems. Well, that's good. That's no good. I hope you feel better soon. I was having some back issues this last weekend, and I was really nervous that I like pinched a nerve or something. But then woke up today and it was like I feel kind of okay. I feel nervous even saying that out loud. I think I'm okay. But like I was rearranging my desk situation for ergonomic reasons and like threw out my back. Took me 3 days to get over it. But I think I am over it. Factorio is fun of 8,000 hours? Oh my goodness. I like Factorio. I love Dyson Sphere Program. Like I played through Factorio years ago. I played through Factorio and kind of got to I launched a rocket and I was like, okay, I have played Factorio. And then I found Dyson Sphere Program and now I can't get enough of Dyson Sphere Program. We streamed Dyson Sphere for a little while. But I don't know, that one grabbed me a lot harder. Factorio felt like a lot of it's gonna be silly to say it felt like a lot of conveyor belt micro, which duh, right? Because that's like literally the genre. But Dyson Sphere felt more like less like less like just dealing with your, I want to say treadmills. Why am my brain? Oh my god. Less dealing with the conveyor belts and more doing things with what the conveyor belts do, right? That's what Dyson Sphere felt like to me. They're both great games though. I have not played since Factorio got its big space space thing. I'm making a mod for Space Age. Excellent. Golden Era of Engineering. How many games have you made mods for? Because I get the impression it's a couple. That's gold and gold processing. There's not gold in Factorio? I guess that makes sense. You're just stuck out here? You can get out now. I hope you figure it out. I hope you get it figured out. There you go. Okay, good. No, not closest. And then... Oh, that's... I made that awkward, didn't I? I guess I can take this down from below? I think they can stand down here and take that down? Transport belts, yes. Horizontal conveyances. Migrants. We're still getting migrants. Looks like 7 or so. Oh, a couple more. Really wanted to get into Dyson Sphere, but always felt like a slow start, and I think I just wanted to play like Factorio. Looks pretty cool once you get to space. I like the problems that Factorio presents, like getting nuclear energy, totally. Dyson Sphere, it definitely takes a minute to get to space. Dyson Sphere has very distinct phases, I feel. Like when you start, you're locked to your planet. You have to research your way off the planet, right? But not only do you have to research your way off the planet, you have to then research your way out of your star system. Like getting warp drive is a whole other thing. So there's a very significant amount of time where you're playing where you're either on your planet or in your system dealing with like 3 or 4 planets. And it takes a while to be able to like actually jump back and forth between different stars. But once you get to that spot, I mean, I enjoy the whole thing all the way through. So if you don't like the early parts, then, you know, don't torture yourself with it, but the impertinent vegetation has defaced a thing. Oh, our stupid aquifers. An aquifer defaced a masterwork. And then when you first get interstellar travel, it's like it's slow. Like when your first couple jumps to other stars are like, go make yourself a sandwich and come back style travel. But you get to that point and it just keeps scaling. Like your travel keeps getting faster, your fuel capacity keeps going up. Everything keeps scaling for a very, very, like, forever. There are literally researches that scale infinitely. Can you not get out of here now? Can you not? You can't do this? Or you're here for... No? No, you are there to construct. Okay, cool. Yes, okay, good. Perfect. Like there's a lot of things that just scale forever. Yeah, the scale, no game does scale like Dyson Sphere program. It's ridiculous. Like you get an entire star cluster. Your play area is an entire star cluster. Minecraft, Factorio, Dwarf Fortress, probably others. I mean, that's a pretty good collection. Hello, Meantid. What kind of sandwich? And does yelling "go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich" count? No. You have to actually go to this kitchen and make yourself a sandwich. The type of sandwich doesn't matter, but the longer you spend on it, the better. Because when you come back, you're still gonna be traveling. Yeah, we just need more freaking scaffolding through all of this. Oop. Trying to be very, very careful about the order that we do these things in. Leaving the chair, the horror! I think the correct approach is to yell at yourself to go to the kitchen and make a sandwich, pump yourself up for a ham and cheese craft, and there you go. You're just talking to yourself, go make a sandwich, go make a sandwich, go make a sandwich. You're like, yeah, sandwich! Something has collapsed. Where? Oh, okay. I don't care about this. Ooh. Open space. Why is... See, this has started happening recently, and I don't know what it means. Like, this tile says it's open space, but it is not even revealed underneath it. I'm not sure what that means. Or is it like, did something collapse and then fill itself back in? Look in the mirror and go ham. Sledgehammer for flatbread. Oh yeah, there you go. Can we get a helve hammer going for flatbread? Is that how that works? I'm crossing the streams at this point, but well, we're not going to be finishing this today, unfortunately, right? If it's flax, you can make flax bread. Flat flax bread. That's a thing, right? Hope your flax is okay. I assume so. Though people have been on constantly. Time keeps flowing in that dang thing. Every time I log on, some more of my food's rotted. I didn't harvest yesterday. Oh no! Go do it quick! Go quick! Do you ever feel like capitalism doesn't know what to do with the gaming industry? Capitalism knows exactly what to do with the gaming industry, and it's a problem. Capitalism figured out how microtransactions work, or invented microtransactions, I should say, and then they went everywhere. Capitalism knows exactly what it's doing, and it's a problem. Crystal glass, crystal glass. I'm so happy with this already. I'm already so happy with this. But we're just gonna have to come back. I feel like it's not succeeding though. I'm honestly worried that they'll come for indie games next. Well, that's the thing about indie, right? Is if you're... I mean, it's mostly just smaller scale. It's not like it's outside of capitalism, but it's just not as exploitable if you're making something lower budget, right? I guess? I don't know. Indie... Well, yeah, what does indie even mean anymore? Um, please move these upstairs. Oh look, some water. Perfect. Yeah, this is the bad. This is bad. This is the do not touch. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Right, because it's gonna be these 4 squares as the inside. That means, you know, we're gonna get 5 here, we're gonna get 4 here, and then there's a little another tail here. Is that enough for an axe? I forget how it all equates. Well, anyway, I have delayed enough. Stream will be flooded with AI generated Balatro clones. Sure. But as long as there are things like actual Balatro, I think, like, I don't think it's good to have it just flooded with AI junk, right? But I think as long as we have ways of sifting through the junk, right? As long as it's kind of up to Steam at that point, right? As long as Steam isn't like just shoveling it all in front of our eyeballs. If there's some way of differentiating between things like actual Balatro and like the slop, right? Then I think we'll be okay. It's what really becomes a problem is when, like, well, you don't know what's in front of your eyeballs or where it's coming from. Like, you know what drives me nuts? You know what drives me nuts is YouTube Shorts. And not for the reason you're thinking. Like, I don't mind short form content. I kind of, you're getting me on a whole different soapbox. I don't fundamentally mind short form content, but the way that YouTube does it, at least on the website, they don't even tell you what channel you're clicking on when they're serving you these, like, the little thumbnails for all the things. It's not like normal videos. You see how many people have clicked on the video, you see who uploaded it, you see how old the video is. You don't see any of that for shorts. So for me as a consumer, as a viewer, there's not really a way to just differentiate between creators I know and trust and are human and actual automated garbage, right? Like taking a movie and putting subtitles over it and playing you 30 seconds of it at a time, right? And it's just being completely automated. There's some cool shorts out there. There are some cool shorts out there. But even if you're clicking on a cool short that was made by a human, you don't even know if you're clicking on the channel that originally made it or if you're just clicking on a different channel that just straight up stole it, right? There's no way for you to know. That's what bugs me about the shorts, is you do not know, you do not have a way to discern what's actually like made by humans and what's just a trough of garbage, right? That's what bugs me. Entirely reliant on clickbait. There is a lot of good stuff on TikTok, though, in spite of its shortcomings. There can be all the good stuff there that can fit, but as long as I have to figure out how to sift through the things that aren't, I don't know. The right seasoning, even garbage can be palatable. Well, and by garbage, I mean like not the content, not the quality of the content itself, but like what the content is, or even how it was formed. Like Like if you give me 30 seconds talking about some aspect of a movie that I enjoyed, or like I get served a lot of like I keep clicking on Dragon Ball Z shorts, which are literally just clips of the show, right? There's nothing additive there. Like if it's, I see some shorts where it's like, I'm going to talk for 30 seconds about some aspect of Dragon Ball. And it's just, I'm going to have something insightful to say, something that you didn't know. And then there's other shorts that are just 30 seconds of the show. You know what I mean? Like I watched the show. I enjoyed it. I will enjoy watching another 30 seconds of the show, which is the problem. Because I click on them and I watch them and I go, haha, that I remember when that happened. And then that counts as a click and a view for a robot, right? Like that it wasn't crafted by a human trying to give some sort of pleasurable experience. It's just a machine churning them out. It's just a machine. It's just slop. That's... I will enjoy garbage all the time. Give me garbage made by a human. Give me human garbage over the most precisely crafted robot stuff any day of the week. That's where I'm coming down on all this. And like my stupid proofreading brain, you soapbox me. All the subtitles. So now we have like AI generated subtitles, right? I think even DaVinci can do it. DaVinci Resolve can even do it now. I haven't played around with that aspect of it, but there's like, you just feed it a clip, you feed it audio, and it turns it into like it turns the audio into text, and then it turns the text into visual subtitles and bakes them into your thing, and it's just done, right? But no one proofreads them. No one proofreads their auto subtitles. So I catch typos all the time, like little transcription errors. Constantly. Just constantly. Like someone in the clip will say a word that sounds kind of like a different word, and in context you can easily tell that they said the one word, but the transcription says another word that makes no sense, like makes no grammatical sense in that context. It is not what the person said, but it is what the subtitle said. But you wouldn't know that if you weren't listening to it and reading at the same time, which literally no one does. Anyway. Anyway, I think we're good here. I think this is where we leave for the day. That's why people are rebuilding their Windows 98 desktops. That's hilarious. They actually put in the typos on purpose because someone will comment on it. Oh, that's true. At least I haven't fallen into that. You're right though. The rage baiting of the comments is absolutely a thing. It makes me so mad though. It makes me so mad. Anyway, I'm gonna go be mad elsewhere now. Thank you everyone for coming in here and tolerating my rantings. Reminds me vaguely of Magic, the Noah's games. Subtitles are like half the content. He changes them from what they actually said for comedic value. Interesting. Well, see, if it's done for comedic value, that's its own thing, right? I mean, that has the potential to be funny, but if it's like, I don't know, it's like just rogue commas. Like I saw one the other day where it's like someone had a space before the comma, and that was like where the line break was. So there was like just a random comma hanging out over here. Drives me up the walls. You want to actually drive me insane? Do that. I will actually go off the walls. Anyway, I could talk about this kind of stuff all day. Join the Discord if you want to talk more. Come by on moving subtitles. Oh, moving, and the ones where it's like literally one word at a time, and they like pop up like boop, 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 for every single word that the person is saying. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Anyway, come by on Thursday, and we're gonna hop back into adventure mode. If you have not been here in this Dwarf Fortress world that we're up to, we've been hopping back and forth between fort mode and adventure mode, coming back to this fortress each time. So we're gonna go out on another adventure starting on Thursday, and my mission is to collect the final necromantic slab. We have 6 of 7 slabs in our world. I want to get the last one. That's gonna be a whole dang adventure because it's not stored somewhere, it's just with a person. We have to find the person. Never tried adventure mode? Oh, come by. It's so good. It's its own whole ball of wax, but oh, it's wild. It's good. We've been having a lot of fun. So come by on Thursday for that. Come by on Saturday. We're still going on Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun. Tragedy has bestruck us. I have no idea how much is left in that game. There's more. So come by on Saturday for that. And then Monday and Thursday the following for more Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress forever. Today's episode is brought to you by candy. We touched it. We licked it. We did not extract it, but we licked it. We got our grubby mitts all over it. But also viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, watching live, watching VODs, hanging out in Discord, all that good stuff. That is the treat that I am earning today. So I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with me. And yeah, delicious candy. You are all my delicious candy. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope you stay kind.